All right, first up today, how to get the job. Oh, I think I should turn off the volume on my sound.
Yeah, that's
I'll do that in
probably
a second.
good idea.
Sorry. First of all, how to get the job. Being hired means that you stand out amongst other people who want the same job as you. So today, how to make that happen. Everything from cover letters and resumes to what you wear and what you say.
That's right. Here, let's introduce you to our panel. It's Aaron Biebert. He's the director of Attention Era Media. He was recently quoted in USA Today for hiring people via social media. That's right. And Jackie Moore is the founder and CEO of Creative Marketing Resources. She's received numerous awards for her leadership and business savvy. Good morning to both of you.
Hey guys,
Thanks for being
great
here.
to see you again. Great to meet you. I saw you on the news.
Right, a little uncomfortable with the previous topic.
Yeah. Have you had a vasectomy?
No.
Okay. All right. Just if you think you're uncomfortable talking about it, yeah, that is a little personal, isn't it? Just
it's okay.
She's getting a little pink in the face.
Okay.
Are you okay?
You know, it got me all ready for this.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, let's start it. We'll change the subject a little bit. What makes a great employee in your opinion, Jackie?
Basically someone who knows what their role is in the organization, why they're there, and what contribution they can make to the organization. So we look for that kind of aptitude in an individual.
When they come in, is it that they already understand the role, or they're asking the right questions, or they've done their research on what this role might be? How much do you have to know about the position before you even go in for that interview?
Well, the main thing, particularly for us as a small business, is know the business. You know, if you come to our organization and you understand what it is that we do and what we're trying to accomplish and the quality of service that we're trying to provide for our clients, primarily those are the kind of things that I'm looking to know that you've done at least some research. You know, if you come in, you have to ask me, well, what is it that you guys do and how do you do it?
Oh,
and,
that's not good.
You know, then
not
I
getting
know
the
that,
job.
right, exactly. I know that you haven't really thought about what it is that how you can make a contribution to the organization.
You know, I've never been in a position to hire people, but I've been part of interviewing for people who are going to be part of our staff.
Right.
And I'm always surprised at people who will not talk about how they could be a good fit or what they could contribute to the organization, but why they think the job would be good for them.
Right.
Or it's, you know, it's like if I'm hiring or if I want you to join our staff, I want to know what you're going to contribute, how you're going to make my life easier, how you're going to raise our profits.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Well, or be part of our team.
Yeah.
You know, that's something that I think for me, looking at who would be a good fit for that is, are they going to fit into the team? And like one of the things, I mean, we work, so many close teams. Small businesses are some of the biggest hiring engines, in our country. So you have to think about that. Smaller businesses don't have whole departments that are just one whole floor where everyone is all the same sort of mindset, like they're all accounting people. You got so many mixes of different skills and personality. I mean, we're bringing a group of people down to Peru, and we got to be in one small room with each other for 10 days. Like, those are not. You don't want to get a bad group of people together. So for me, it's a team thing.
It's a chemistry thing.
Chemistry, right?
Yeah,
it's got to fit in.
That's almost more important than skill. I'd almost rather have someone who is a little less skilled as long as they fit in.
Right. Yeah, I totally get that.
How do you size someone up before hiring them, especially for you, because you've been known to hire people right off social media? Is that true?
Right. Yeah.
Without even meeting them?
We hired somebody. Yeah, we hired someone off Twitter once. Well, it was for a position of running social media, and so of course that made sense because we want to know what their voice was like on that. Let's say they're really great smooth talker in person and you really like them, but they're terrible online.
You know what's interesting about that? We've had guests on our show because of how they come across on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. So I kind of get that.
Right. So you got to hire people for what their skill set is. So if you're an online voice, you're a writer. I don't mind hiring people almost off of emails or based on what are they going to be like when I have to deal with them, or what are they going to be like to our customers.
Yeah. But you have to be really careful because oftentimes people will fabricate what it is that they can do. And sometimes they oversell their skills in terms of, oh yeah, I can do this, oh yeah, I can, and then you find out. So one of the things that I try to express to people when they're asking for advice is to be yourself, because eventually that will come out. Whether it's tomorrow or whether it's 6 months from now, the real you will show up, particularly when you're working in a team environment and in business. Eventually who you are will really come through, as opposed to who you want to be.
That's why we hired Tiffany, honestly. No, because you were you right away.
I was deceptive.
I
was me right away.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Pretty much, you knew what you were getting right out of the gate.
That's right. Exactly.
That's how I live my life.
That's right.
You just know.
That's right.
This is it.
Like it or not.
This is it.
Snip, snip. Right.
This is it. You got it.
She did it.
Doesn't change a whole lot in that first meeting.
Yeah, your snipping actions were really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Practice this morning. If you were interviewing someone, what's one thing that they could do or say that would turn you off, that you're like, no, done, can't do it?
Well, the same thing's like if you're at a Thanksgiving meal with some people and the new boyfriend is just annoying the crap out of you, like same sort of things, just the me, this is what I did, and just an attitude thing. I think you could just tell. I don't know if I could pinpoint exactly what that would be, but it certainly would be, you know, that kind of stuff where it's like you're clearly not going to fit in. You just
It's almost
you
an
don't.
arrogance.
That would probably be the first thing, arrogance. When I get the feeling that someone's just so proud of themselves and how good they are, like, I don't know.
Yeah, because you want them to bring something to the table, but you don't want them to over-represent it or be so impressed with themselves that it gets in the way. I had a sales manager who once said, you can teach skills, because you said, you know, I'll even take someone who has a little bit less on the skill side if they have a good attitude. And he said, you can teach skills, but you cannot teach attitude or aptitude.
Right, and that's true.
How about you? What's a big turnoff?
Primarily the same things. You know, I want persons who have confidence, because if you don't, it's really difficult in our business to do what you do. But certainly we want you to be confident, but we don't want you to be cocky. And so from that standpoint, you know, if you come where you are the best thing that we've ever experienced, that's probably a problem.
Let's keep some of these answers really short so we can get through a lot, guys. Should resumes always be just one page, yes or no?
I don't think so.
That's
Interesting.
old school, huh?
Okay, because I'm always like a one-page
Well, I
person.
think less is more.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
maybe even shorter than one page if you don't have enough to talk about.
How important is a good cover letter?
I don't really read them.
It's got to attract me.
That is a true. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, you are? Oh, you look younger. That's cute.
Well, I've been told my wife says I'm cute, so.
See, that was confidence, not cocky.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's cute. That's very good in the face.
Oh, look at him getting all pink, super pink.
We're going to
snip,
need different makeup.
Cover letter, important?
I do read them because I'm interested in finding out how do you present yourself? How do you introduce yourself to me? Because part of what we do often is when we're writing to clients to either get new business, you know, talk about what we do, I like to see their approach.
Okay.
And so I do take a look at them as an important piece of how do you sell me.
For a salesperson, I would probably read their pitch.
Okay.
There's a lot of stay-at-home moms, a lot of women who have been home with their kids for a while. They're re-entering the workforce. How do you represent yourself the best and sell yourself when you have been out of the workforce for a little while?
I think it's important when you've been out of the workforce that you're still making accomplishments. You're still striving for things. So even though I may be out of the workforce and not in the day-to-day, it would be important for me to talk about the accomplishments that I've had, even in that. My
Even
children,
if they were 3, 4, 10 years ago.
Would you hire a stay-at-home mom?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I have, actually.
Awesome. We ran out of time, so this has to be really fast. As a thank you note, email or snail mail?
Email. I don't read snail
Email's
mail.
okay, both of
Email's
you.
fun, I like that.
Business, casual, or dressier for an interview? I know you.
Business,
And you're
well,
beautiful.
Business casual, I think it would depend on what kind of job. If you're going to be my lawyer, you should probably dress up. If you're gonna, business casual primarily. Looks
References right away or on demand?
On demand for me.
On demand, yeah.
On demand.
All right,
Last
good.
one is, this one is a much longer question, so you guys will have to come back.
Yeah. Thank you.
You guys are
love to.
great.
Oh, that was a good tease.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you have to come back. We loved it. Thank you so much.
You're
Great to
welcome.
see you guys.